Giannis respecting Reggie's quickness and smart play just to pull up for a jump shot. Speaking of which, I think it's very important that Clippers, three-point line, guarding that against this Milwaukee team who favors that will be very important.
Middleton has Giannis riding shotgun, gets to the rim. A whistle and a foul will send Giannis to the stripe for a couple of free throws.
Three-point line, guarding that against this Milwaukee team who favors that will be very important.
Middleton has Giannis riding shotgun, gets to the rim.
Marcus, I'll be interested to see if they do that point of attack for Giannis just even a little bit more, not just against the Clippers. We saw him take a couple of corner three-point looks even last night. There's a face-up, there's a turnaround for Marcus Morris Sr.
He's obliged the Clippers, but he did knock down a three earlier. Seductive ball fake for Morris, finds a wide-open Reggie Jackson. Hesitates for a moment, then pulls the trigger and knocks it in. Reggie is 2 for 2. He's got a quick 5.
With a hip injury, a late scratch in the pregame. Off the mark there for Jackson, but it goes into the hands of Morris Sr., who leans in. Boy, it's your night when shots like that go in.
East Coast.
No, it's not.
Reggie misses on the three. Long rebound goes to Morris, and he draws the foul. Count it! And send him to the line.
Gonna have control of the game early.
We talked about the Bucks rolled last night in the Pacific Northwest, but just 8-8. 38% on the year. Just 5 of his last 17 prior to that make. Skip pass from the top of the circle to the corner to Morris for 3.
And that's an excellent find by Reg at that time. And it was a quick decision by Reggie Jackson that got that opening for Morris Sr.
Middleton with the switch on. Zoo puts up the 3. Blocked, recovered by Morris. Portis runs the break the other way, charges into Jackson off the window, and Morris clears it.
And good defense by Reggie that time. Even though he was a shorter opponent right there, he went straight in the air and forced Portis to have to adjust just a little bit with that contact.
You can see the Bucks are everywhere defensively, and Holiday, one of the great on-ball defenders, maybe got away with the walk.
I'm a competitor, I'm a winner, and he also brings a lot of toughness, Brian.
Christina, great stuff. He is legit, and for the Clippers to get him is unbelievable as Morris rises on the mid-range, not there, and 16th game of the season. Ankle injury early in the playoffs last year has limited his time on the floor this year. Meanwhile, Senior connects for 3. Clippers shooting 45% from the field, so too are the Bucks. Clippers, however, 5 of 10 on the three-point line. The Bucks do give up 3s. Leather Larceny, here comes Powell.
To man, but knowing he wouldn't have enough time, that being Terrence Mann, to get the shot up, Reggie just shot it.
Middleton offline on the 3. Morris has the rebound for the Clippers. Lead. Robert Covington made very nice debuts here in this first half. Powell has 9 points in 6 minutes. Morris misses. Hartenstein with the rebound. The Clippers cannot buy one here. Morris posting on Hood. 6 to shoot. Is he aware? 4 to shoot. Squares up. Fires a contested 20-footer. It is short. High-rise rebound by Connaughton. 7 in his last 2 games. Zoo makes the grab, skips it in the corner to an open Morris for 3. Oh, a senior moment, minus the vanilla inshore. Budenholzer can do with Giannis.
Well, Giannis is not anchored into kind of more so the middle. And even if he gets switched on the perimeter, yeah, it was bold. It was pretty strong, you know, a couple scoops.
Morris for 3 offline.
Oh my God, stop. Yeah, see, that time he got a little fancy. Let alone the job that these men are doing to kind of hold water right now.
Good recovery there for Morris.
Everybody knew inside the game of basketball, see Reggie pull up for that jump shot. How smart. Everybody knew inside the game of basketball, see Reggie pull up for that jump shot. How smart and strategic of a coach that Ty Lue is.
Well, it's now showing itself. Anytime he has momentum, though, forward momentum is the toughest thing with Giannis. There's a few players, but I don't think any of them can do the damage then with the ball moving towards the basket. He misses on the free throw. Clippers trail, however, 65-53. Morris 4-3. No, long rebound goes to Coffee. Whistle, foul on the floor.
Okay, and they were able to, against a Phoenix team who shot the 3 those first 2 games when they went up 2-0, turn the spigot up. But the philosophy behind it is that, one, you want to keep, and again, being healthy, especially the last 20 games of the season where you develop that continuity is where they want to be.
Errant pass intercepted. Giannis in the corner to Connaughton, the hot hand. Oh, he remains hot. What a shot.
The kids will tell you how they really feel, whether they like it or not. And he's been very hard on you today, especially the Starbucks comment early in the first quarter.
Holiday, watched by Powell in his first game with the Clippers after the big trade on Friday. Connaughton misses everything. I learned stuff with you, Tim. That's good.
Get you some swag going on, you know?
I've got plenty of drip. I think you know that. Morris for three. Yes. Oh, it's good. 91-72.
Linking into the conversation. That's letting you know I didn't let that one go.
Powell alone for three. You can tell he is fired up to be here. And that's not to say he wasn't elated. A bit of a homecoming for him, as Christina Pink pointed out earlier in our show. 97-75. And the general, Norman Powell. How about this? 19 points in 13 minutes.
Able to go all the way from baseline to baseline to get that open shot, but that's just miscommunication on the back line by Clippers.
Morris for three. It is good.
To you, too, when you're trying to fight back in the game, they respond right back and makes it very difficult.